Okay, here we go. As requested, someone asked to see some additional photos of the truck, so I figured I'd just shoot another video. Started out as a 71 Series 2A 88-inch, and now it has a Chevy 4.3, mated to the Chevy sm465. It's right there. As you can see, I got a lot of wiring ahead of me. And there's the advanced adapters, thanks to Matt Jackson. The advanced adapters adapter he developed to go to the series transfer case. I also have the axles out of a FJ62 Toyota. It's got 410 gears, and I got 34-inch Super Swampers on it by I believe they're 34 by 10.5s. You can see right there, International Scout power steering setup. I also got a Hydro Boost, all braided stainless steel lines all the way back. Griffin aluminum radiator in the front here. As you saw in the other videos, got the sm465 one winch. Bumper I made up there. I believe that was either a CJ or a YJ bumper. And I modified it to fit the Land Rover chassis. Some LED lights front and rear for turn signals and marker lights. I'm going to probably go with a different headlight setup as well. I'm looking into something with a replaceable bulb as opposed to those style. Got a couple ideas what I'm going to do with that. I really like the Hydro Boost. I got a lot of ideas for this build from Peter Knowles, Riverport Rovers, who did a whole series on this, putting a 4.3 into his 109. And if you haven't seen his videos, check it out. Let's see, that's a Hydro Boost out of an Astro van, Corvette master cylinder, Willwood proportion valve, all piped in. For the most part, I was able to use the better part of factory Hydro Boost lines. I just had to use one compression fitting, which worked out pretty good. The clutch master is out of a, I'll say a CJ7. Obviously it's throttle body injected here. The clutch for the injection for the motor, I know I'm jumping around here, but it's just things that I look at and popping up in my head. I don't know if you can see it down there. The clutch slave cylinder is from a 85 Chevy truck. That's what the bell housing's off of. The transmission was out of a 71 Blazer. The engine was out of a 91 Chevy S10. I ended up picking up a whole truck and ripping it apart for the wire and harness. My intention is pretty much to use the entire wire and harness out of the Chevy. That way everything it plugs in through the bulkhead. We got these bulkhead fittings that kind of plug into each side. So I'm using the factory fuses and whole fuse panel and everything. Right now I'm sorting out turn signals and whatnot. Waiting for my gauges to come in. I just ordered a set of the Speed Hut GPS gauges. Looking forward to those coming in. As my computer mounted over there. Battery is going to go under the passenger seat. Yeah, brand new seats to go with it. As you can see, these boards are not very comfortable. The battery's going to go under that seat. I modified the original gas tank. It's not done yet, but it's in process. I'm going to have it. I'm going to clean it all up, sandblast it, paint it, and I got to do a little bit of welding. Just to weld some tabs here so it has a place to sit and lock and whatnot. Tabs are going to go around here. That's going to be my battery box. Battery's going to go in there. There's a tail light setup I got there. Custom exhaust, had that all made up. There's a look at the rear end under here. Got a 4-wheel disc brakes. It's TSM for the Toyota Land Cruiser rear end here. TSM makes the rear disc kit for it. The calipers are off an 84 Cadillac or something like that. But I really like these Toyota rear ends. They're pretty stout from what I understand. Got 1-ton shackles on it. Parabolic springs all around. Give me a little extra lift. Yeah, the gas tank in the rear here is like a 15 or a 16 gallon standard CJ7 or CJ5 tank. Fill ports right there off to the side. Let's see here, there are the tires here. Nice tire there. Look like they'll shed the dirt plenty well. Let's see what we'll put here. Got to make up modify the shift linkage for the in-out, for the high-low shift linkage. Battery's gonna go here. Here are all my lines to run to the rear. Use the shielded wire here for all my tail lights, stop lights, and turn signals and whatnot. It's been a 5.5-year project, but I'm in no hurry. Use a factory heater. Actually, it does throw a fairly good amount of heat. I had that hooked up the other day, and I jumped the fan over and threw out some nice heat. So it's still got a long way, but it's getting there, making the progress. Custom drag links were made up. Still the factory tie rod, but all new tie rod ends, shocks. When it's finally done, it'll be pretty much a new truck. And just gonna try to push for it to get it done in the next couple months. Get it on the road for the summer. So any questions, shoot me a comment, email, whatever. And hope you enjoyed it. Bye.